And I am live. And Cricket and Crooked. Good Lord. Now I am live. This is your boy, the Sports Dr. Spock, Mickey Coleman. And I just want to introduce myself. This is the first time I'm able to go live on this channel. And I just wanted to let some of the newer viewers get to know me and some of my content. I do a lot of news, a lot of funny stuff, a lot of reaction videos, and I do a lot of sports. I do urban topics and, just all kinds of things. Today, we're actually going to be reviewing a video I have on my bigger channel. I should actually see if I can post a link to it in the chat right quick to the video in case you want to see the video in its entirety. It's right there. It's for you guys to be able to see and check out and enjoy. Also, you can go over there and subscribe to that channel if you like to. If you want to see the video and you enjoy pro wrestling as I do, do pro wrestling on the bigger channel at least once a week. I let people go on and come on in here. I don't know why this thing has me looking all lopsided and weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. But hey, I'm on here live and I'm getting ready to play a video and we're going to react to it together that I have, like I said, on my other channel. And welcome, guys, to SportsDrSpock Radio. This is one of two channels I have. This is my smaller channel that I'm trying to get to grow. And for you guys to get to know me, I decided to do a quick live today. And we're going to, like I said, listen to a video that I have on my bigger channel. And it's like I said, a wrestling match between Big Bruiser Brody, the late Bruiser Brody, and Invader One, who is Jose Gonzalez. Ironically, Jose Gonzalez is allegedly the man who murdered Bruiser Brody years after this match. This match was in Thailand, probably around about 83. I believe Bruiser Brody was murdered in 1987 or 8 down in Puerto Rico, allegedly by Mr. Gonzalez. And, there are quite a few witnesses, and a lot of people have a lot to say, has had a lot to say about this. And all the evidence points that he pretty much did it. But these guys had known each other for years and had wrestled all over the world together and worked together a few times. And it was even rumored that Bruiser had rolled with him to the match. Now, we don't know what really happened. They went into a room together, and I guess a scuffle happened, and Jose allegedly stabbed him multiple times. And Bruiser ended up passing away in the hospital. Some people say the next morning or whatever, but I'm sure you guys could be able to hear the match. Guys, this is your boy, the Sports Dr. Spock. Happy Saturday morning. And I got to come with you with one more edition of Saturday Morning Wrestling. Do Saturday Morning Wrestling. Take the time out every Saturday morning for my subscribers to look at a little bit of classic wrestling and maybe some of the newer stuff in the weeks to come. Or every Saturday morning, just like if you're my age, you would see wrestling every Saturday morning, whether it be whatever town you're in, whether it be Mid-Atlantic, WWF, Georgia, wherever you are in Texas. It was Saturday morning wrestling. Now, this week we're going to go to Thailand, and I get to take y'all all over the world. We're going to go to Thailand, and we're going to witness Bruiser Brody this week against the Invader One. For those of you who don't really know, Invader One is Jose Gonzalez, who years after this allegedly murdered Bruiser Brody in the shower in Puerto Rico. But let's take a look at this match without any further wait.
I thought I'd put a link to the match up there in case you guys want to go over there and watch the match. I thought I put one in there. Let's see. We might have to go back. Let me see if I can find this link. I can't see it on my end. But it looks like it's there on the phone. I don't see it in the chat at all, though. I don't get it. What's going on here? I don't get why I can't see it in this live chat, but we'll go back to this.
Wrestling every Saturday morning, whether it be whatever time you're in.
I didn't know it was going to start back from there, but
WWF, Georgia, wherever you are in Texas, it was Saturday morning wrestling. Now, this week we're going to go to Thailand, and I get to take y'all all over the world. We're going to go to Thailand, and we're going to witness Bruiser Brody this week against the Invader One. For those of you who don't really know, Invader One is Jose Gonzalez, who years after this allegedly murdered Bruiser Brody in the shower in Puerto Rico. But let's take a look at this match without any further wait.
How weird can you guys hear this?
Big old Bruiser Brody, the way he moves around the ring. These guys wrestled each other pretty much all over the world. They wrestled each other one time in New York, too, and probably a bunch of times in Puerto Rico. Here we go. That's the bell.
This is on my bigger channel, the Sports, capital DR Spot. SPOCK. You'll be able to find this video and much more. Because like I said, I do all kinds of content for you guys to enjoy. I wish it was a way I could share this on the screen if I could kind of figure it out.
Invader spins Oliver. Try to outpower Big Bruiser Brody.
So we can kind of watch it together.
Has it been some type of wrist lock, I guess? Big Bruiser Brody goes to the Invader out. It looks like concrete, like they're outside. Almost like a basketball court or some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, toe-to-toe to outside of the ring. Invader get the best of Brody now with 5 or 6.
You can hear the smacking punches. Invader is in control of Big Bruiser Brody right now.
Irish whip. Brody comes back with a kick straight to the top of the Invader's head. Irish whip into the rope. Brody with a big boot to the Invader's face.
Usually Brody goes around 6'6", 6'7". Let's say around 265 pounds. Big body slam by Big Bruiser Brody. One. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel as well. Reverse chin lock. The middle of the ring. Bruiser Brody in control of the invader right now. But see, that just looks stupid. I ain't even go do it. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning how to use the live stream. Turns it into a headlock after the invader stands up. Gets the ropes. Big chop by Big Bruiser Brody. Irish whip it to the ropes. Shoulder block. Nobody goes anywhere. Another one. Nobody really moves. Brody misses with a big right. Invader comes back, opens up with a little chops and some right hand. Rake of the eyes. Irish whip it to the ropes. Ooh, Invader runs into a big boot by Big Bruiser Brody. Like I said before, this match was in Thailand at about, no, I'm so crooked, at about 1983. Hopefully you guys are enjoying what you're hearing. I really did think, unless it's for some reason I can't see it in here, that I had put a link in here. Like I said, guys, I'm learning. You gotta give me a chance here. Just give me a chance. Damn. Reactions, timestamps. What else? It's just me here right now. The very first live stream, trying to introduce you guys to me and some of my content. You gotta get, I don't know why it took me all the way out. Get back to the match. The match is almost over. I think I did a pretty good job, me myself, of commenting on the match. As far commentating, as far as going blow by blow. As far as what was going on in the match. Still holds that headlock on it. Backs him into the rope. I usually don't really watch or listen to my own stuff. Shoulders into the bread basket, to the stomach. It hits him with a right. Brody comes back with a right, throws him in between the middle ropes to the outside of the ring. Bruiser Brody in control for right now. Oh, what is he at? I like outdoor venues to go to any event. So I was just recently seeing a ludicrous concert in Las Vegas. They had an outdoor venue to it that was really good at the beautiful M Resort in Henderson, Nevada. Beautiful place. It's nice as any place on the strip. Maybe they should have given the table area a break. Brody hits him in the head with that plastic chair. He's whooping his ass. With the Swiss cheese holes in it. If that was Puerto Rico, that probably would have been bullet holes. Them guys in Puerto Rico ain't fucking around. Y'all just don't understand. Brody whooping Invader ass right here. Throws the Invader back into the ring. Big bruiser Brody. Finally climbs back inside. Finally got the action back into the ring. Bruiser Brody comes off the ropes and kicks him in the head. Gives him kind of a start. Does it again. This is actually a pretty physical match.
Bites him. It's fucking nasty. Nasty bite.
Bruiser Brody with a couple rights to the top of the Invader's head.
Looks like the Invader is busted open at this point.
Invader gets up.
And we're going to talk about something else as soon as this video ends.
Breaking his arms? Couple more rights. Brody has him in a front face lock now. In the middle of the ring. It kicks Invader in the head a couple times pretty hard. Invader comes back with a right. Throws another one. Off the ropes and kicks him in the nuts. Dirty Oh.
Y'all got to see my wrestling reaction videos. I'm funny, man.
Invader opening up a little bit on Bruiser Brody now. Big Bruiser Brody comes back with a, looks like a right-handed chop. Has him in the trio roll, as Kevin Sullivan calls it. Opens up on Invader. There's always somebody interfering.
It's almost over, y'all.
Bruiser Brody tossing chairs in the ring. My man, Bruiser Brody. Looks like the Invader busted up pretty good. Well, that's all we have for this match this week. Looks like Invader probably won by.
All right, that's it for that little match there. But I want to talk about another video that I've done. And it would be recently I was in Las Vegas. And I was there from June 6th to June 15th. Very hot every day. I had a lot of fun in Vegas. So I was there from Friday the 6th until Saturday the 15th. I was there a long time, for me. I was there 8 days. I like to stay in Vegas between 5 to 6 days, but this was the longest I've stayed, a good 8-day stay. And like I said before, I really enjoyed myself. I got the zip line. for the first time, and I was I will admit I was scared. I was scared to the motherfucker to do that zip line, but I ended up doing it, and I actually enjoyed it and look forward to doing it again when I go. Although I hear it was a cool one in Niagara Falls, which isn't far from me. I'm in Detroit, Michigan. Niagara Falls, I believe, is a 4-hour drive. Um, so I can take that 4-hour drive and do another zip line. Hopefully, it's one that was just like that. And I did it at the Lake Promenade. I didn't do it at on Fremont Street, which looks to be kind of cool. I will do that next time I go to Vegas. I don't know if I'm going next year or not. I might wait another year or two to go back. But then again, Vegas, if you only go, say, once a year, things change in Vegas. They built like that. So if I decide to only go once a year, it's going it's probably, or if I decide to skip a year, it'll probably be a lot there that I haven't done yet. I want to tell y'all a peppermill story. I wanted to go to the peppermill, and I said I wasn't going to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it. Because I had pretty much let it go, but it just came to my mind right now, and I said I wasn't even go even get into it because to me the whole thing was stupid. But anyway, I ate there 2 days in a row, and I wanted to come back for breakfast because they have a delicious egg white vegetable omelet. And I don't eat, not that I don't like it, because I actually do love red meat, but I don't eat red meat on the regular no more for years, and I don't eat pork no more at all. So I have to find a good healthy thing to eat, like a good egg white omelet, a delicious egg white omelet that they have there. And I wanted to go there on the second day I went. Of course, if you don't get there early, it's going to be a little bit of a wait. You have to sit down. So, of course, I gave her my name, and I sat basically right there, and I heard everybody's name who they called. Now, people coming in after me. Now, I'm there by myself, and I could have sat at the bar or I could have had a table. It didn't matter if you could find a spot for me. And people are actually getting to go that got in after me in big groups of people. So I go up to the young lady, beautiful woman, by the way, beautiful young lady. That was the hostess at the Pepper Mill. Even if I could remember her name, I wouldn't drop it because it did say really to disparage her, even though you lied to me, lady. You lied to me with your beautiful ass. So I asked her, I was like, "Did you call my name yet?" And she's like, "Yes, we did." I did. I was like, "No, you didn't." So I didn't say it to her. I was like, "Okay." So she was like, "We'll get you. So we'll just write your name down and we'll get you a seat." I was like, "Don't worry about it." I just left. So I went across the street to Resorts World to Oscars. And they didn't have an egg white omelet there, but they had a delicious vegetable omelet and the nice, little bit probably middle aged waitress was very nice. I wish I remembered your name because I'll be giving you props on here. You did a very good job after I was disappointed by the pepper meal. You disappointed me, the pepper meal, that second trip, but I would still recommend going to the pepper meal. Just kind of get there a little bit earlier so you don't have to wait as long and it doesn't get quite as crowded. And so you don't get lied about knowing they ain't called you, man. But anyway, while I was in Vegas, some tragic shit happened. Um, it was a murder, two YouTubers. Well, really three YouTubers. Um, pretty much a YouTube beef. A guy who all three of them do Las Vegas content, but it seems like one was a little bit bigger than these other two. So let me play that video and we'll react to that. That's cool. It's a 7-minute long video that I did actually in front of the Bellagio fountain. So I'm actually, I should put the link up to that. Maybe y'all can see it. I can't. So let me do that first. Let me copy that link. Copy that link. Now we'll see if I can put it on in here, because it don't seem like, for whatever reason. Okay, I can see the hearts. I can see myself giving myself hearts, but I don't know why I can't see. I'll put this link in there. I wonder if it did. Okay, I don't need to. I think I messed that up. But let me see if it did it. Because it's not even showing me in the chat. Why you ain't showing me in the chat? It did that time. But anyway, you can go see the video we're gonna talk about right now. Talked about the deadly shooting on the Strip.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the SportsDrSpock, Nicky Coleman, coming at you with another video here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I am right now in front of the Bellagio fountain, as you guys can see. You guys can get a good look at it. Bro, Sunday night, something to me very tragic happened. There was a murder. 44-year-old Rodney family and his wife Tanisha family was murdered by Manuel Ruiz. And it looks like it was pretty much over YouTube beef. Now, me being pretty new to the YouTube community, have noticed a few of these things, and seen a couple of them go completely wrong.
Yeah, I've actually seen Tanisha Finley on Tommy Sotomayor's show before years ago. And her husband Rodney, they do Vegas content, but a lot of their content really revolved around Manny, which I thought was kind of weird. But no need to go in on a person that's deceased anymore.
Ever since then, and by the way, I had just pretty much left this area before
right.
the shooting. I was on my way to.
That's right. I had really just left that area. I was on my way to Fremont Street, and I was hanging around that area right before I went. And then I decided that not too long before this shooting, because my hotel was in the center of the Strip, right by there, or not too far from there, this year. So I went down to Fremont Street and didn't even know about this until I came back. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning. I had no idea this had happened.
Fremont Street, probably about 15 minutes before. The shooting happened around 10:30, 10:40. I was probably around here around 10 o'clock. So anyway, to get into the story a little bit deeper for what we know a little bit. And by the way, there are police to be all over the place. Since then, their police pretty much stationed right of this thing.
I showed the police.
They're just here posted day and night, right there, right the center of the Bellagio fountain, dead in the middle of a beautiful Bellagio fountain, which is pretty much full of tourists any time of day. Now it's about 11 o'clock in the morning here, and there's decent traffic going on right now.
It was already 100 fucking degrees that day.
Well, a little bit more about it. It all seems to go. It all seems to happen over YouTube beef. A lot of doxing, a lot of flagging of both channels, and I think it's pretty sad. And I heard Finger the Great say that there are a lot of guys competing over Las Vegas content. And so what a lot of people do when they compete over content is they take a bigger channel, like Manny's channel, I believe, has 40,000 subscribers, and they kind of latch on to that guy. But they were going back and forth messing with each other for, I don't know, maybe a year or two. And the Phillies, who I believe they live in Arizona, like to do Vegas content too, because I believe they're only a 3 or 4 hour drive away from Las Vegas and an hour flight. So they like to come here and do a lot of Vegas content too. But a lot of their content also revolves around Manny. Emmanuel Ruiz, also known as Manny the Great here on YouTube.
I don't think that was his name. I think it's something else.
Do we really have to? Why can't we leave each other alone? That's one thing. One thing, leave people the fuck alone. You know, you can make your content here, and it's enough YouTube viewers, enough people use YouTube that anybody can pretty much do Vegas content and get views. It's a lot to do here.
That's very true. People think Vegas is just somewhere where you go and gamble and lose your money. No, it's plenty of other ways you can waste your money in Las Vegas. There's so much to do in Las Vegas that you can concentrate on other things in Vegas if you're a Vegas content creator and make very good content off of that. Hotel reviews, restaurant reviews, bar reviews, or just somewhere hanging out. Area 15, the Container Park. It's just so much to do there. A lot of really cool things to do there where you should be able to make content, in my opinion, and not have it based off of somebody else's.
I don't think this is a gambling town, but there's a lot to do here. I come here once a year, and most of the time I stay around 6 days. This time I'll be staying around 8. I'm not going to be able to do everything I want to do. I'm just not. It's not enough time.
I didn't. I got to do a lot of stuff, though. And I don't for the most part.
So it's enough things to do here where you can make great content here, especially if you live in Arizona. You can make a lot of great content here without involving anybody else. There are YouTubers who do it. Jacob's Life in Vegas, the Knife Island Connection, J and K. I forgot the name of your channel, J and K. I'm trying to give you a shout out. But they all do really good Vegas content, and they are pretty successful at it. And they don't have to even mention anybody, let alone docs, let alone flag each other. Why are you flagging people's YouTube channels? I mean, really, if you don't like them, stop watching them. That's what I do. I don't have time to be flagging other YouTube channels. It's just not my thing. And I'm a smaller channel.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm not trying to leech on to nobody else's channel to grow my channel. I believe I can do it on my own, and that's what I'm going to do. And thank you for all my subscribers who
Yes, thank you for everybody that subscribed, especially to me lately. I can finally go live on this channel, and this is actually where I want to do my lives. I'm starting to get pretty good views off of this channel, just off of my shorts, but I want to do longer form content and lives here.
Believe in me and enjoy my content. But I just wanted to say that it's sad these people had to lose their lives over YouTube beef. 40-year-olds, as a matter of fact, losing their lives. Too young to be dying, but too old to be dying over YouTube beef. Ronnie's 44. Tanisha was 43. Manny was 41. His life is pretty much over because he's probably going to spend the rest of his life in jail over.
If he's lucky, because I didn't know it, but they got the death penalty in Nevada. They got the death penalty in Nevada, so Manny might end up losing his life also over stupid YouTube beef.
YouTube beef. So my thing is, stop bothering people. Leave people the fuck alone. Mind your own fucking business and make your own content. Now, by the time this comes out on my bigger channel, I might release it on smaller channel in a few hours. On my bigger channel, you guys won't see this until Sunday, and the thing will be a week old. And the bigger channel might not see it until Tuesday. Or I
released it before then.
Release it on my smaller channel in a few hours. I don't know, but maybe Sunday it'll be on a bigger channel. That's what I'll do. Tonight and Sunday it'll be on each channel, so you guys will get to see this video. But I just believe it's sad that people lose their lives in their 40s over YouTube beef. This is your boy, the Sports Dr. Spock. If you have any more information, or if I was wrong about any of the information, you guys have more and you guys want to discuss it, go ahead and leave the comments in the comment section. Correct me if I'm wrong about any of these things. And I am going for now. It's your boy, the Sports Dr. Spock. Y'all have a great day.
Yeah, that was tragic story between Manny Ruiz, Rodney, and Tanisha Finley. They've been going at it for, I guess, a couple of years. And at one point, they had seen each other before, and Tanisha actually maced, or Rodney actually maced Tanisha, which is some wild shit too. But I'd rather take mace than the book. Manny shot 5 times. Or 7 times. He shot Rodney 5 times. He didn't miss. And he shot Tanisha twice. He wasn't shooting out in a crowd or nothing. He went up to the people he wanted to shoot, and he did. And unfortunately, fortunately, no, it could have been worse than it was. Because how I thought it sounded like somebody was just out there shooting, but no, it was pretty premeditated. I mean, he went out there to do it, and he did it. I didn't know if he actually meant to kill Tanisha, but Tanisha checked him right away. Like, don't come up here starting shit. And he just pretty much took out his pistol and gave Rodney about 5 of them. And Tanisha actually walked up to him like, "Are you serious?" And she got two of them. Very sad story. These are parents and even grandparents now. So this is a very sad story. I hate to leave you guys on that type of note, but this is an introduction to your boy, the Sports Dr. Spock Live. Hopefully I get more live viewers in my future videos. But as you guys see this, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll be hollering at you guys soon. Peace.